So you start with typing the Adobe Developer Console URL in the browser. If you are not already logged in, you will be asked to enter your Adobe credentials here, and once you are successfully logged in, you land on the Adobe Developer Console dashboard page. On this page, you can see 3 key sections. The bottom section links to various resources to help you learn more about Adobe Developer Console and Adobe APIs. The second section shows the recent Adobe I/O projects that you and your colleagues have created. And the third section provided you option to either create a new project from scratch or by using a template. We'll use the first option. New Adobe I/O project is created straight away, easy. Your project is given a system-generated name. In this case, it's Project 97. You can change this name by clicking Edit Project link. Let's call it Adobe Target Service Demo. You can also add a description for your project as well. Once you save your changes, you can see that your project name has been updated and description is added as well. Next step is to add an Adobe service. So let's go and add a service here. When you reach the next page, you will see that services are categorized under the platforms they belong to, such as Experience Platform or Creative Cloud. For our demo, we are going to create an integration with Adobe Target. We can see Adobe Target under Available Services. Alternatively, you can go under Experience Cloud and select Adobe Target from there. When you click the next CTA, you'll be asked to select the type of authentication. Previously, Adobe supported only one type of authentication, which was JWT or JSON Web Token. They have recently deprecated it. So it's not suggested to use the JWT option. Let's use the new way of authentication, which is server-to-server authentication using OAuth 2.0, a more secure and much simpler to use approach. You can change the credential name here. I'll be using the one generated by the system. Let's click Next. In the next step, you are asked to choose the Adobe Target workspace. The page lists all the workspaces or profiles you have access to. Select the workspaces you would like to connect to as part of your application. Let's select the default workspace here. It takes some time to save the API configurations, and if everything goes fine, then you will see this screen which shows the credentials of your project. For generating access token, go to the left-hand navigation, click on OAuth Server to Server option under Credentials and select Generate Access Token. If your token is generated successfully, that means your project is working expectedly. As an optional step, you can download and save your credentials as a JSON object. This is how credentials JSON object looks like. You'll be using content of this JSON object in your application to connect to Adobe Target and implement your desired use cases. More on this in another module. And congratulations, you have just created an Adobe I/O project. Well done.